So last week we recorded script, right? Everyone able to recording script in JMeter? You guys tried? So I'm opening for the JMeter.
In JMeter, Kiran, suppose we forgot to save that XML file, recording XML file.
Sorry.
In JMeter,
Okay.
there is a recording.xml file, right?
XML file.
Huh.
Yeah, web service testing you're asking about?
Web service.
Yes,
So
yes.
recording.xml file, if we forgot to save it, can we retrieve that file?
You forget to save it, huh? Mm. Did you check for the, like, you can go to the file and previous script you checked? See, open recent there, right?
Recent one, but only JMX file will get open, but XML file will not get open.
In the
That's
JMX only you are giving for the HTTP request, right? There you are unable to see.
no, because separate XML file is also required.
Okay, that will be, we can, maybe we are not retrieve.
Hmm.
Okay. So yesterday we recorded, right? Like our pet store application, launch login, click on pet product ID. So after recorded is completed, right? We need to do further. What are the things we can do? I think everyone will well know, right? In load runner, how we did, we can do for same here also. Like we can do for the parameterization, correlation, and assertions, and assembly. If you have any client requirement, you need to do for that kind of things. So, and what are the elements in JMeter? JMeter elements. What are
Sorry.
the JMeter elements? In it?
JMeter elements, thread group, test
Okay.
plan,
Okay.
controllers,
Okay.
listeners.
Yeah, listeners. Okay. This all will be view registry. We all we can consider as a like elements for the JMeter. So in the test plan we are recorded this script. Now we want to do for the correlation. First thing we'll see for the correlation. So each and every request you need to expand that request. This is the transaction name. In that we have the launch is the one transaction. You can click on this, and this is the path. If it is any dynamic value will be there.
Your
Here you are
your
able to
screen is not visible. Screen is not.
oh, I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, now you are able to see, right? Able to see, right?
Yes, yes.
So yesterday script I open, okay, existing script, how to we can open it. You can go to the open also, you can do it. Otherwise, open recent, and if you click on for the what is the your JMX file. So here, what is the extension of the JMeter file means dot JMX. So you need to open for that. Okay, once you open that, you are able to see like this, and after that, we are recorded everything in the recording controller. So these all will be our transactions. So launch, login, click on pet, what are the we have right in pet store application, all transactions we are recorded successfully. And now you need to find the do for the correlation. So first thing you need to expand this, and you can click on this and click on launch. So you can observe this is the our path, nothing but URL pet store application. And if it is any dynamic value will be there, right? You are able to see the name here. For example, section means section. What is the value? Some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some what is the value will be there? You are able to see here. That is the dynamic value. But in this, we don't have anything. So you can check for the login also. So this is the login. You can observe. This is the sign form, but we don't have any value, means here we don't have any dynamic value. Come to here, username we are given, means what we need to do? We need to do parameterization. Password also we are given, and now you can observe underscore source page underscore FB will be there. You are entered anywhere in this? No, right? So these values coming from the server side. So these values we need to do for the correlation. And after that, you can observe, click on login. And after that, click on pet. Select this. Now you can observe category ID fish. We have the category ID only fish, or we have the different also will be there. We have the fish will be there, birds will be there. Okay, we have different will be there. So that is why this is also dynamic value. So we want to like do for the correlation, means we can do for this is also fish, also we can do for the correlation, because that is coming from the application side dynamic value. And after that, product ID. So you have also product IDs, you have different product IDs. So every time you are not selecting for the different item also we are selecting, right? Product ID also you need to do for the correlation. And after that, add to cart, and this is the work item ID. Okay, and after that you can observe this is the proceed to checkout. We don't have any values here, and you can come here, click on continue. So here this is the nothing but these all details we are entered. So you need to do for the parameterization. If you want, means you can do for the all these all values we need to do for the parameterization, because we are entering for the details like credit card number, credit card expiry date, and we have the what are the first name, last name, address, one address, two city, bill, zip code, everything will be there. So these all details we are entering through keyboard. So that is why you need to do for the parameterization. And final come to the down, and confirm will be the right. If you click on confirm, here also we don't have any values. Now you can observe, click on sign out and line out. So now entire scenario we are observed. What are the dynamic values we are observed? So in the login we are observed, in this request you can observe source page and FBID. So how to we can do for the correlation, means first thing you need to copy for this entire dynamic value. Okay, and after that you can go to the view results tree. We need to execute for the minimum one time, then only we'll get for the response. So just you can click on this. Okay, and see it is execution is starting. See lands login, click on pet, and all we are getting. It is getting for the all green color, means you are getting for the response will be good. But you are exactly page you are going or not, means we need to do for the validation point. How we are doing for the in load runner, like as a text verification point, image verification point. Here also we can do for the different of, here we can call it as a assertion. So and same to here we are doing for the correlation, right? That we can call it as the extractor. So we have the different type of extractor will be there: boundary extractor, regular expression extractor, and JSON extractor. We have the, so we can call it as the extractor. So but the thing is that everything will be same, only correlation we can call it as extractor, and parameterization we can call it as a preprocessor. Okay, so now you know we are copied, right, and we are executed. Now you can copy this value and click on search button. You can just copy what is the dynamic value. You need to, in the search place, you can copy and paste it and click on search. See, now you can observe is equal to is not there. Okay, so I am removing. Now you can observe, once you can click on here it is highlighted here. So for here, where it is highlighting the request above, you need to write for the your function, like we are writing for the correlation web breaks error, right? Same way it is the logins transaction it is showing, but you need to write for the above of the request. Maybe it is showing here, you need to write for the where means login 24 only you need to write. So but here this is the login, nothing but this is just this is the only, so transaction only. So that is why we don't have here request. You can observe, you can click on here, you don't have any request here. Okay, so that is why we are writing for the in launch above we need to write the function, but before that the response will be contain launch, because we are seeing for the above it is response is showing for the launch, right? Now you need to search for the launch from here, like you can same thing you can search here in the response data, sorry, and you can copy that value again here, and you can, I think same value it will be not there because it is already dynamic, right? So you need to give for the name of that name. What is that name? Underscore source space. So you can give for the here. We can click on here. Then you are able to see this is the source space is equal. This is the dynamical. Now you need to take for the this entire entire value. We need to take for the boundary purpose. We can take for this all value up to this. Okay, you can copy and open any notepad. Okay, and paste it. Now we need to write the function. So already we know, right, where we need to write the function. In launch we need to write the function because response will be there in this page. So that is why we need to write for the launch. So you can go to the launch in this page. You can write for the function here. So you can click on write button and add. We have the post processor. You want to do for the correlation means post processor. So in the post processor, we have the boundary based will be there, regular expression will be there, and JSNA will be there. So based on for the your correlation, what is the dynamic value? Maybe if it is some special characters and everything will be there, then you can go into the regular expression. You have the proper boundaries will be there, then you can go into the boundary base. Maybe you have the JSN nothing but, for example, students are there, 10 students, student ID 1, student ID 2, ID 3, ID 4. So you want to pick for the as the ID 1, ID 2. In that ID 1, we have the different student name, student first name, last name, address one, father name, all details will be there id one. So you want to capture for the all that details, then based on the id, so at that time we can do for the JSN extractor. So now we have the boundaries will be there. Now we can click on for the boundary extractor. So just you can click on boundary extractor. This is the boundary extractor, and you want to give for the name means which value you are doing, you need to give for that name. Source space, you can give for the source space, and same you need to give for the variable name, like parameter name how we are given, right? You need to give for the name of this like source page on the right, you can give for the source page, and after that left boundary. Now you already copy paste it, right? You can take for the up to this is the left boundary and pass it here, and this is the right boundary. So up to this qj up to is our dynamical. After this entire value we can consider as a dynamic value right boundary. So you can paste it, and you have the multiple values will be there. You want for the randomly you want to generate means you can give for the 0 is equal to random. So then the value will be picked for the random. For example, you want for the some particular occurrence, then you can give for the first occurrence means you can give for the first. So it is like ordinal, that is. So default value. So maybe this value is not found, then you want to get for the what is the error message you want to get means you need to give for here. Not found, not found. I want to get for the not found. Okay. This is the error I want. So now this is the way we can do for the correlation. One already there. Okay. So this is the VRD. See, this is the, and if you want to give for the underscore COR, so you can follow for the our process. So for here you can think about it. Load runner in the double colon place we are giving for the slash, right, backslash, but here no need to give for the any slash. So what is the dynamic value left boundary will be there, you can copy paste it, and right boundary what is there you can copy paste it. Okay, then you can save it. Now we are find the boundaries and we are write for the where to write the function also we are done. And now what we need to do, final thing will be, we need to replace. So where it is the dynamic value, in the dynamic value place, we want to replace with this, right? We can Control A and Control C and click on Control H. Sorry, can click on Control R or Control H. Okay, Control H. Means we want to replace point of view. We are clicking for the Control H. What happened? Okay, Control F we can open. Yeah, Control F and search value. What is the dynamic value? You can copy that and equal to no need. And after that, replace by. So what is the our parameter name? Already we know, right? This is the our parameter name. What is your given in launch? You can open this and same name you can give. For here, load runner we are giving for the only open curly brace, close curly brace. But here we need to give for the dollar and open curly brace, and you need to give for the name. This is the name. You can copy paste it, this name, and Control V and close the curly brace. And next you need to click on, now click on next. So if you click on next, so now you can observe it is there here. You want to replace means you can click on for the replace. See, it is a replace. So if you want any other will be there, you can next click on next. So we don't have any other. Only one time will be there. You are replaced, done. So now you can observe it is replaced with the dollar and source space. What is the name you're there? It is record. Then you want to see, now we need to execute. Before that, I will disable this. Okay, I will explain that. Okay, now you can save this and you can execute this. You are able to, so every time you need to clear this results. Otherwise, you will be, so this is the clear. So just click on clear and it is clear results. And after that, again, you can execute. Already same name will be there. It will ask for the like that. It is overriding array. See, now it our script will be pass. Now you did for the correlation here, and your correlation is pass means that is why you are went for the next page. So, but how do you know for that particular correlation happen or not? We how to we know means we need to use for the some sampler, that is the debugging sampler. You can go to here and sampler. There we have the debug sampler will be there. You need to click on that, then you are able to see the debugging sampler. So just I add that one, and after that you can clear this. Now script is passed, right? Again we are clear and again we'll execute. Just over exist again. Again I'm executing. Now it is a debug sampler also. Now it is executed. Now you can open this, and what is the name you are given, that value is captured or not, you can observe here. See, source space underscore cor is equal this value. So you can observe this value to this value is changing or not. You did correlation. It is you did successful or not. You can check here. So we have value will be there. You can check this. See, same value or different? Different, right? So you did for the correlation, done. So this is the way we need to do for the correlation. So again, I will do for the, I will check for the any other correlation will be there. Go to here and here we can observe underscore FB also our correlation value. Okay, you can copy this entire value. So please try to understand. It's a very simple correlation for here. Okay, copy that, and after that, what we can do, we need to go to the view results tree, and you need to, in search window, you need to clear that and Control V and search it. See, it is showing for the login above. So you need to write for the again launch only. Again launch only, we need to write for the function. So you can click on here and enter for the boundaries point of view, you need to enter for the underscore FB, can open, then see FB value is equal. This is the dynamic value. You can take for the left and right boundaries here. I am taking for the entire value up to this is the our dynamic value. Okay, I am copying again. I'm pasting the notepad. Control V. Now it's done. Now we are identify the where to write also. Again, you can go to the launch because where we need to write function launch. You can go to the here and click on add and post processor. Post processor nothing but we are doing for the extractor as a correlation nothing but we can go to the post processor and there we need to select for the boundary based because we have the proper boundaries will be there. You can observe we have the FB underscore value up to this left and after PS we have the right boundary also will be there. So it is a very good. Then we can go to the boundary based value. Then what you can do is you can click on this and add and sampler, not sampler, sorry, post processor. There you need to click on boundary extractor. Then you need to give for the here name FP I given. Then here we need to give for the name of the created variable. For here you can observe how the different things will be there here. It is the response contains body or body as a document or response header or request header or maybe it is a URL or response code or response message. So it is the body then because it is a body then you need to give for the body only. Sometimes it will be there in URL also headers also. So you need to check for that. But now we are doing for the you are seeing everything is a body only. So that is why we are click for the body and you need to give for the name of the correlation name FB underscore CORR. This is the name and after that left boundary. Now you can go to here and you can copy this value up to here. Left text is the left boundary and right boundary. You can copy this Control C and Control V and default value. If it is the value is not there, I want to for the display for the not found. Assume I will give for the sum wrong and we'll see that is the you get for the error message or not. Even some boundaries will be wrong. Again, we'll execute. Go to the view results tree and save it and again clear this. This is the clear button. Click on clear and this is the replay. You can replay this. See, this is the login and debug sampler. Can go to the debug sampler. See, you can FP is equal to not found. I got means that is the you are getting for the error not found nothing but you are unable to the matching for the boundaries. Left bound, right bound, unable to matching. That is why you got for the not found error. So means here we didn't getting any error also, but how to we can debug means using for the debug sampler, you are able to see the your correlation successfully or not. You need to check like this. So again, you can go to the here and you can FB and now I am removing this up to this and again you can save this and after that we want to replace Control F. Control V. I think I'm not copied dynamic value. So here is the dynamic value. So this is the dynamic value. Control C and Control V and we need to replace. How do we can replace dollar open curly brace and we need to give for the name of the that. So if you want means you can copy paste it. Go to here and you can copy paste and can give for the close curly brace and next you can click on next. Say here it is there. You want to replace means click on replace. And if you have another place, you can click on next. It will show for that. But we don't have any other. Only one time will be there. It is done. Then you can close. So now replace also done. Then you can execute. Now you can clear this. This is the reply button. I am replying. See Lance login debug sampler. Now click on debug sampler. See FB core value is picked. See this value can compare to the what is the value you are getting, right? It is same or not, you can compare here. See, both values same or different? Both values same or different?
Different.
Different, right? So means you did for the correlation proper. So if you execute number of times, every time this value will be changing. So last time you got this right, this time you got this right. You can compare for the this source page. Every time it is changing or not, you can compare again here. This is the source one. So you can observe every time it is changing. So that is why this value we can consider as a dynamic values. So now I we did for the correlation. This is the way you need to do for the correlation. And after that, you want to check for the next any other correlation values will be there. Here we don't have any names, values, and you can click on here. Here will be we have fish will be there. You can copy that fish. Again, I'm doing for the fish also correlation. Go to the view results tree and you can copy and paste it here and search. See, it is highlighted. See, you can search for the fish here. Find. So now you are able to see the category ID is equal fish. Means we need to write for the function here. So what is the above response where it is the first response? You need to take that one because everywhere it will be there. But why you are not taking here means what is the first response will be there. There only you need to write for the function. Okay. Now we need to write the function here. So how we did, right? Same way you need to do for the this category also. Like you can copy this up to this and go to the notepad and paste it. And now you can go to here and again you need to add for the post processor, nothing but correlation boundary extractor. And you need to give for the boundaries. And left boundary also you can give right boundary. Sorry. So matching value means you can, if you want for the random means you can give for the 0 and default value we need to give for the every time not found and save it. And first of all we need to execute. We are able to getting or not, you can observe. Clearing again clear. Again you can execute. Click on debug sampler. So category ID is not found, you got. Means some boundaries will be mismatched. Maybe you are writing for the function will be right place. You need to write for the right place. So means by seeing this only you need to identify. But example you can understand. But you did for here. Here it is showing for the green color nothing but it is a 200 response time only got. You can observe response. You can go to the sample results. You are able to see the here response code. You are able to see the response code. So this is the response code 200. And everywhere you can see response code 200. Everywhere you can see response code 200. Means exactly you are getting for the response correct or not. How we know means you need to do for the validation points. Nothing but assertions. We can call it as a assertions. So how to we can add assertions means, for example, you want to keep for that in login part only, then you can go to the assertions, and we have the different type of assertions. Assertions nothing but validation points. So verification point. We have the different kinds of assertions will be there. Response assertion, JSON assertion, size assertion, and compare assertion, duration assertion, HTML we have. So mainly we need to use for the response suggestion. Otherwise, you need to use for the size duration. Otherwise, you need to use for the duration of assertion. And so this is the important things for this too. So response suggestion, for example, you can take for the response suggestion. For response suggestion, so you want to compare with the text response. Nothing but you can go to this space. For example, go to the view results tree and go to here in the response data. So for here, you can take for the any static test of this page.